Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm gonna react to the Toy Story 5 final trailer. Unfortunately, I didn't have a channel when the first trailers, happened, so I can only catch this one. But I am super excited for this movie for a couple of reasons. I think some people are being a little too harsh on it; they're judging it too quickly. But I'll get onto that, after the trailer. I know people don't like when you ramble before the trailer actually happens, so let's get into it. All right, here we go. Toy Story 5, the final trailer.
Turn it off! I can't! It's unresponded! I have plastic fingers!
Oh yeah, how can they touch
It's
this
good to
tablet?
be
Yeah.
back. What?
I will say, yeah, I do like the
Someone
jokes
needs a
of Woody
brown
being old,
marker.
regardless of whether
It's
you
been
want him
too
back or
long,
not.
Woody.
Came here as fast as I could after Jessie called for help.
Oh, thank you!
We've got it handled. Look, Star, Deputy, me, no Star.
Oh, hey, Buzz, what is that?
What? Where?
Ow.
Hey,
It's cool to have banter between them again, honestly.
Here.
try to stay calm, Jessie.
I'm the definition of calm.
That's not gonna work.
I want to talk to you, device.
Not touching, Jessica.
Oh, no.
She used the J word.
Scandal. Hi! Oh, come on!
Just getting away, Buzz!
The animation looks so cool. I like it.
Hello, Bill.
Stuffalo Bill.
Oh my god, wait, he has like a little beer belly? Oh my
Then the world
god.
started changing.
No! Are we getting donated?
He really is old, man.
Donut.
No, sweetie. Donated.
Oh, Forky has a little girlfriend?
Bonnie doesn't want to play with toys anymore. She needs me.
Jesse, you know Bonnie better than anyone. What does your gut say?
Bonnie still needs us. Our
Yeah,
time
that's great.
ain't over yet.
It seems like, yeah,
We're gonna
Jessie's gonna
need
be more
backup.
front center this time, which I really like that.
Affirmative, Commander.
Bunch of buzzes, no idea where that's gonna go.
Bullseye!
Hey, wait for us!
You got a friend in
Man, this is crazy. This is, oh, there's a Pizza Planet car. That's cool. That was a
Disney
cool
Pixar's
callback.
Toy Story 5. Only in theaters
Planet.
2/19. Tickets available now.
So I think that trailer looks great. Don't even think I have to talk about the animation. I mean, Pixar always has great animation. Toy Story has always had great animation. But I want to get more into the story, which is what people are talking about the most. Some people don't like the idea of this movie. Now, there's a couple of reasons, and I'm going to throw through them all, and I'm going to explain why I think this is exciting. And there are some things as well that I am concerned of. So, first of all, people don't really like that the franchise is continuing in general. They feel like it should have ended at Toy Story 3. Now, I'm going to out myself here. I like Toy Story 4. I'm a Toy Story 4 enjoyer, defender, fan, whatever you want to call it. The way I always seen it was that Toy Story 3 was kind of the end of Andy's arc. And Toy Story 4 was more kind of the end of Woody's arc, We have the end of Andy just going off to college. And then we have this kind of new perspective. Okay, well, what if Woody, what if you just give Woody an ending now? And I think the way they did it in Toy Story 4 was really nice. I think it was kind of creative to have, Bonnie kind of not like him as a toy anymore because she's a kid. She might have promised Andy that she would have taken care of Woody, but she's a kid. When you grow up, you kind of just have different toys. I bet you had different toys that you enjoyed more than others at certain points in your life. So what happens then, And then, we went through Toy Story 4 and that was the end of his arc. So I really enjoyed that. And having Toy Story 5 bring in Jessie more as the front and center of the story now, and I'm assuming, it looks like from here, she's going to step up to more, kind of have the leader type of role that Woody had, I think is really cool. I think that's really nice. But again, my concern is that as a Toy Story 4 fan, I don't see why Woody has to be in here, I defended that movie saying, no, it's the end of Woody's arc. It makes sense. That's why I like it. But then they instantly bring him back again. I don't know. It shows a little bit that, like, you're not confident in the movie without Woody. But who knows? I'm always going to give things the benefit of the doubt. And if I go into the theaters and I watch it and it works, then it works. And we'll see then. But I am excited for those reasons. And also another thing is the creatives behind it. So overall, obviously the theme of this movie seems to be technology. So technology comes in, we have the iPad, and Bonnie is getting addicted to the iPad. And the reason I think this is a pretty interesting theme is because, number one, not only is it relevant today to kids around the world, I mean, that is a epidemic. That's a problem. People are giving, their kids tablets and iPhones, and they get addicted, and it damages their attention span really early, and it's not good, and also just the whole theme of social anxiety as a whole. So I think that's really great to explore. That's a theme that we need to see today. I think that's pretty important. I think it's going to resonate with a lot of people. It's a good movie to, have your parents take you to, have the parents take their kids to, I mean. And the second thing is that the director of this is Andrew Stanton. And if you don't know who that is, he is a director that has worked with Pixar before, most importantly on a certain movie called WALL-E. Now, can you kind of see how things are starting to click now? We have a director who worked with this kind of theme before in WALL-E. Humans being extremely dependent, on technology to a point where they just don't even, they barely talk to each other anymore. They sit in chairs all day and just kind of float around. They don't even care about Earth. They leave it in a bunch of trash. We have someone who has told this kind of story before. Someone who's familiar with this kind of story and knows how to tell it, who's familiar with the theme. And I think that's really a really cool pick to have direct this franchise. And he hasn't done just only WALL-E. He's done Finding Nemo as well. He's worked on the scripts for the previous Toy Stories ever since the first one. So he really is, I think, probably my favorite pick. If I was to pick a director from Pixar, I think he would probably be, among the top 3. So I think that's also something that people tend to overlook when I see discussions about this movie online. I think that's definitely overlooked. The director is experienced. He's great. He's worked with this kind of story before, and that's why I personally think this has a lot of potential to be great. But again, I always like to give things, a try. If I watch it and I enjoy it, I'm gonna come here and say it was great. If it was bad, I'm gonna come here and say, well, I didn't like it. But that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like Toy Story 4? Do you agree with me with my points? Maybe I was able to change your mind. Are you excited for this trailer? Are you excited for Toy Story 5? Are you going to buy your tickets day one? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're not subscribed, please be sure to subscribe. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.